So, it is October 18th. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. It has been a while since we made a video, guys, so I am just jumping right back into this. It has probably been, I think, 3 months, I think since July, but I just took a break, enjoying my summer breaks, enjoying my summertime. Kind of just wanted to take a step away from Legos for a little bit there. At the end, of course, you guys saw that I haven't been doing any sort of reviews and stuff. I haven't been buying any Lego sets. Truth be told, I actually haven't bought a single Lego set since I made my last video. Not a single one. I actually sold, I want to say, probably 75% of my collection. Really downsized to the true sets that I love. And then I actually traded a few for some other sets that I wanted, and actually might end up trading some of those for some of the new sets that came out. So yeah, I haven't bought any Lego, guys. It's just it's really expensive in comparison to what I think it was 2 years ago, and then you could even go back 5 and then 10 years ago. Obviously with inflation, I get that, so just gotten a little bit more than inflation, so I'm just kind of taking a break from buying Legos. However, I still want to build Lego sets. There's still a bunch of Lego sets I have, and parts from those other Lego sets and other builds I want to do. So just to slowly get back into this, guys, I'm going to go ahead and build a alternate build today. I have, I think, 6 battle packs back there that are in that bag, and I have completely never opened. I was just doing those for my clone army. I think those are the clone trooper battle packs that have the basic phase 1 clone or phase 2 clone troopers with the Coruscant Guard clone troopers in there. I need to open all those up and get the droids out and use the parts to do an alternate build. I think, like I said, there's 6, I think, in there, so plenty of parts. I went ahead and found a really cool alternate build on rebrickable that I wanted to do anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that just to get back in the groove of things. I still literally haven't even broken down my last mock that I covered on YouTube. I really should break it down. I've been leaving it here. I've trying to decide if I want to put it on a shelf behind me and then use that to bring it to a convention. I wanted to go to a convention. I want to do Dantooine mock. All of that just got put to the side. I just wanted to take a break from Legos, take a break from building. I just needed time off. So we are back, though. We're back to getting everything on schedule. I'm going to go ahead and probably put that on a shelf for now, though. And then probably come back to that, breaking it down when I need parts. If I need parts, as of right now, I'm not probably going to be using any of those for the time being. I'm going to be doing some more smaller scale mocks. Smaller scale mocks, not using those colors. I've used those colors a lot in the mocks I've done. Ryloth, that one, and then also I'm going to be doing the Dantooine. It's probably going to use more tan in that one too. So I kind of want to just take a break from those colors and do something different. So for now, though, we're going to do an alternate build today. I'm super excited to do that. Happy that you guys are here to watch that. It's been a long time, so let's get right into it. So guys, I have neglected my build area. This is obviously the build area that I've been putting my mocks. There's still a mock there. There is a ton of cards. I do Pokemon cards collecting and baseball and football cards, mainly baseball. I got some Pokemon plushies here. I have the battle packs. I have my Nintendo Switch. I just got Nintendo Switch 2, so I've been playing that. I have it all laid out. So we're going to do some cleaning first because, like I said, I've really just neglected this entire area and it needed to be cleaned and fixed up here. So just getting the Switch put away and getting this area back to where it should be. Honestly, this stuff shouldn't be on this table. I've just been putting it there because I'm like, I'm not building any Legos anytime soon, so I've been utilizing that space. The mock there has been there since we built that 3 months ago, so it's been there for a long time. I haven't even broke it down. I wasn't going to break it down just because I wasn't sold on the idea of using these parts again for a new mock, which again, like I mentioned now, I'm not going to, not until Dantooine. And if I need more of those parts, I'm gonna need way more than that's in this little mock, so I'm gonna need to order some anyway, so there's really no point. So I ended up just moving this mock entirely, and I actually moved it onto a shelf behind me, the very bottom shelf. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna actually probably just keep this intact for some mock, basically bring them to a convention and some mock displays. I'll probably do that, and just to keep it on display in my room anyway. Back there's like some shipping labels and stuff. I'm actually keeping that there. I do still sell plenty of stuff on eBay and whatnot for Legos. And like I mentioned earlier, I did sell a huge amount of Lego sets, so that can stay over there. It only takes up that little corner, but I also have a poster here for the new Pokemon sets. I have some sleeves and stuff that just doesn't belong there. There's areas I have all my card stuff, and that should have been there anyway. I just was ripping card packs over here, and that's why it was there still. So yeah, good thing we actually came back to YouTube. So I was actually cleaning my room now. So like I said, this was long overdue. I keep my MacBook there because I use it to build and edit videos, and the charger's connected there, so I just pull it off the charger and move it wherever I need to. But the rest of this I needed to spray down and clean and wipe for building here because it has been such a long time since I've did so. Very dusty, as you can see before I wiped this down. So honestly, I'm going to just keep this table area cleared off for Lego building. I think it looks better in the game room too once it's cleaned. It was getting out of hand and it looked kind of cluttery, so I just wanted to go ahead and clean this off anyway to have the area for the building, but also so that the game room didn't look so bad. But yeah, we're going to dive right into building. The instructions for the building is very simple. The builds are very simple. It's basically if you were to take 3 battle packs and build a ultimate super battle pack out of these 3 battle packs. It is kind of pricey. That's the thing I mentioned when I was doing this with a friend. I was like, this is like $75, 80 after tax, 90 after tax if you do this. The sets are on sale right now for $23.99 for these battle packs. So I actually believe that this is probably better if you are an army builder and you have like a bunch of these like I did. So this is definitely catered to the people that are army builders with a bunch of battle packs that they didn't use the parts for. This is what something you'd want to build is. And overall, I actually kind of like it. It's really cool. Something you could probably put in a mock, I would say. So for the separatists, they're over there. And then over here, we have the Republic. It's actually like a bark speeder. This speeder is really cool. It holds 3 clones. 2 in the back I didn't put there. I actually didn't build the clones in the other battle packs that I had here. I just left them. But you could put 2 back there. There's a crab droid there that looks really cool. I actually really like the way that came out. There's like a little bit of a barrier there. And that turret on the barrier technically wasn't meant to go there. In the back, you see these parts that I have left. There is a ton of parts left over from this, so you can still use some more if you wanted to. There's the crab droid. I think it looks super cool, and unfortunately I wish we got one in this set. So considering we didn't get one in the ATT, it would have been cool to see one in this original Lego set, but we have one here this way. There is also barriers for the Republic. 2 of those are separate. I just put them together with like a little turret system. And then that turret right there is the one that doesn't technically belong on the barriers there. The build actually has it separate. I think it looks cooler with it on there though. So that's why I did that. And then that's like a shield generator or explosive, whatever you want to make that idea of. I just consider it like an explosive or tank. But overall, I really do like this alternate build set. And if you have spare parts and spare battle packs, I recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to wrap up this video and let you guys know that we will be having another short mock video coming out next. I believe I'm kind of deciding what I want to do for it still, but that'll be coming out next, guys. We're getting back on our regular schedule for building. I also, like I said, will be starting Dantooine shortly here as well. I did keep that mock that I had there in the video that I was mentioning from last mock that I did, the Jedi in hiding. I actually keep it down underneath the shelf here. I'm going to bring that to the next convention just if I ever go to one to display anything, because Dantooine I want to take my time with and it's going to take a while, so that'll be not ready for a convention for a long time actually. So I'm just going to keep that to bring to a convention as a small display. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We are finally back, so stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one.